So before we get this vlog started, this intro has been redone, but we are okay. The animals, the kids are all safe. I'm safe, wife's safe. But sometimes things unfortunately happen, and we have to learn to roll with life. So enjoy this vlog and watch this roller coaster of a ride as everything unfolds from last week going into this week. So, yeah. Welcome to the start of the Family Print Project vlog. Kicking off right where we left off on last week's video, but right now we are getting some more sunflowers. These are actually the last batch of sunflowers to do here. We are incorporating pocket peeps this week. We have this beautiful red with some black for some pocket peep lobsters and a few earrings to test out. And we also have these beautiful little hammerhead sharks pocket peeps that are also going to be in tester mode too. A few batches of those because we actually don't have too much of this left. If it can do this with still this same amount of filament, we'll do another batch. But me and Amanda actually just currently discussed if this one does it. Okay, let's scratch that. Let me go back to the other printer. If launch does perfect with the cool plate without having any errors, we're heavily considering moving all of our A1 minis to all cool plates because we would love, especially right now, the opportunity to have the least amount of fails. So if we can get that here, we're going to go ahead and make the switch to cool plates. The only thing that I like from the textured plates is it gives it a textured bottom. That's just a preference on myself. Has nothing to do with the customer. It's just a preference that I like for these models. Trying to think more on the lines of manufacturing errors. If we can minimize that, this is the way to go. Here's what we're rocking and rolling with tonight's prints. Really loving the cool plates. Got some little lobster pocket peeps round 2 going right now. Again, this will be the last batch of sunflowers. We finish about noonish tomorrow. Should probably clean out the back of the printer too, just so it can be ready to go without any issues. And then we have the next batch of hammerhead shark going right now. Doing that first layer a little bit slower with the bed a little bit hotter because it just won't stick. It just doesn't want to stick. We've had several little minor fails on them. There's our batch here. These guys are absolutely freaking amazing for our little pocket peeps. Really excited for those. We're getting our stockpile back up, so that's really good. Oh, this is just a spectacular sight to see. First thing in the morning, let's clean this up and get it restarted. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, lovely. As you can tell, it's gone up the back half of it. That's just beautiful. Just downright beautiful. Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. This is a heck of a lot more severe than I expected. Not how I wanted to start the day, but it's the start of the day, so let's see what we can do to fix it. Alright, so here's what we got going on. We have some filament pile up in the back. Like I said, I am going to try to clean it up here, but good news is I was originally going to order a new part for this, but if I can't clean this up, all I need to do is replace this element here. So that's good to know, but we'll see how we do. We are going to try to clean it up. If it's salvageable, we're going to definitely try to do it, but my main concern is this component right here. Right here. This is way down than it's supposed to be. It's not even supposed to be down here. It's supposed to be tucked up right nice and neat, right next to this wire right here. So we shall see what we can do. All right, so this is what will determine if I have to replace the whole piece or if I can salvage it, but that is a lot of work we got to figure out how to do. So let's get to it and see what we can do. And see if it does. But anything that gets broken, if I break any piece, that means this whole piece is going to have to be replaced because there's no way for me to get to that. So let's see what we can do. All right, we got the majority of it cleaned up. Me and Amanda worked together on this. So I got this piece back on so I can go ahead and heat this element up so I can try to get some of the stuff on the inside here. As you can see, we also accidentally melted this part here, unfortunately. But luckily, this full part is replaceable if need be, because I cannot get to the back part of this to replace just this part, because there's still some filament on the back part. But we're going to test it, see how it is with this part being fixed up and cleaned up a little bit, if we can somehow manage to keep it going. It's really to make sure to see if all the elements are registering here on the screen. It looks like it's so far it's doing good with the heating block when I was heating up this piece to clean it up. But we do need to clean this up so it can flatten and be able to close. If it can close, then, you know, that's one less thing I have to worry about. But I definitely don't think it will be lasting too much longer. But let's see what we can get done. I'm doing a quick little benchy test print, seeing how things go. We may need to recalibrate, but heating element's good. Shooter's keeping control of the temp of exactly what it needs to be. So far, so good. It just looks really nasty back there. It's not perfect, but I mean, from the front, with the case on it, you can't even tell. Still looks like a brand new printer. Let's just find out how it prints. This is just absolutely a good sight to see. Saved me a $50 fix, that's for sure. Let's get back to printing then. Alright, so we just went over a little bit of finances. For now, we're going to have to hold off on the TPU that is compatible with the AMS light system. And we are also going to hold off on the repair for the AMS light feeder unit. We're going to have to hold off on that until another market, because right now we are preparing for our daughter's birthday. So we have to get that acquainted. Plus, filament refills on what we currently have as priority number one, and a new build plate for the printer, which one of the PEI sheets is always giving us problem, no matter how much we clean it, no matter how well we clean it. Everything else works really well, and we'll do that. But for the TPU stuff, we're going to hold off for another week or two, more than likely another 2 weeks. But we do have a market that's going to be coming up, and we have a lot of stuff going on. Kids going to be out of school this week, and yeah, we're making what we have work. Luckily, that printer's rocking and rolling, and I'll show you guys the benchy here in a second. It's just about to wrap up. And there we have it. Nice pink benchy, looking real good, crisp. And let's calibrate the printer, get everything back up and looking good, and begin the process of creating some more sharks. All right, we have made it to Home Depot. We are getting storage containers for our products to make it easier for our markets. So let's see what we can find. All right, so we have 3 of these bins for storage. That is for supplies on our shelf. Got 3 of those bins. You are gonna hold the next thing, Broly. Put it down. What are you thinking about?
One of these.
For the printers?
Yeah.
All right. We have a new product being printed right now. A nice little Krabby Krab. We have our new Ninja chopstick helpers going on right now. And we finally got these guys to print without failing. Get ready for these to be taken off and finished up for tomorrow. We are rocking and rolling with the next batch of prints. We have here our Lucky Cats chopstick helpers, as well as our Panda chopstick helpers, and we're almost done with our Ninja chopstick helpers. These are regular size chopstick helper holders. So there's a large version that comes with these designs, so that's really cool. But we're doing the standard ones, and we're probably going to send a lot of these Ninja ones off to Amazon. So what we are currently doing right now is assembling these Ninja chopstick pieces, and it's requiring a little bit of manual labor by grinding down the inner parts of the back of the Ninjas and inserting the back part of the chopstick helpers. into it, and it's been an interesting process to say the least. Alrighty, here we go with our Lucky Cat chopstick helpers. Second batch of pandas, and final batch of our Ninja chopstick helpers. Alright, we're about to assemble this last batch of Ninja chopstick helpers. Again, these are standard size ones, and we're going to make it apparent too in our listings and our discussions that they are for standard size chopsticks, not the larger ones, which a lot of the larger ones are the more already designed chopsticks at the tip of them. Another set of panda ones. Alright, so having some complications with the logo for one of the printers, trying to do it on the X1, but for some reason the ear part of it doesn't want to stick, so we're going to utilize what we have already made and get to a print that we're doing for the teachers. We have literally today. It needs to be printed tonight so it can be ready to give to them, because tomorrow is the kids' last day of school. We want to give them a little thank you gift as for the teachers, little bookmark designed for them, but the background is going to be something we add to our Patreon this month as well, so be on the lookout for that. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is I'm getting these all flipped to be facing down, so when y'all load them in, if you guys go subscribe to our Patreon, they are ready to go. We have everything from last month and everything from this month being uploaded right now, getting finalized, but all the bookmarks are done. All of them have been prepped up. I just got to flip them, so it's just drag in place and get to printing. So the new release or the delayed release for April and the new release for May has come out. I do really apologize again for the delay on that. Thank you guys for being patient. I know I've mentioned it before on the vlog here, so I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate y'all's patience, and let's see what we got going on. We have our Villain Lover bookmark being printed right now.
My favorite one.
And we are about to get something printed on here. I'm not sure what, but we are risking quite a bit. If you can see, this needs to be replaced ASAP. I know I mentioned it earlier in a previous vlog, but this is like, it's dwindling really bad. So we're pushing this AMS system quite a bit right now, but we have to keep printing. This one will, these kind of all will need to be replaced. Luckily, these parts are cheap, on the cheaper side. But we got to keep going, push through it, get things done. And one of the teacher's bookmarks are done. Yeah, one of the teacher's bookmarks are done, and also fix the ear part of this. Again, with these kinds of plates, they do really good with texture, but they are really hard to have them stick for the stylized look. So may end up reprinting this on, well, I don't know. I like the style of this, so. Again, these texture plates look really cool. They are definitely hard to manage, but you just have to fine tune the printer with heating the bed more and slowing down that first layer, and have the ability to get some really cool results. As you can see, the majority of this finished pretty good. It's just it had problems with the ear, and that has to do with sometimes the design too, because for some reason on this design it did the gold earring first, then it did the skin color, and then the rest, the black, and then the white last. So it does have to do with that, but I mean, it's still pretty dang good though. But about to get some stuff printed, figured out, and rocking and rolling. We have our first batch of Pocket Peeps koalas going on this one, and then we're gonna get some sharks. Probably gonna do double sharks. And what else we can do for that. This one's going to be done in 37 minutes, but I am going to bed. So we'll get a print started fresh in the morning. And we do have a refresher. Different ones this time, but a refresher on the Pocket Peeps turtles. We're doing Zao 3D's Pocket Peep turtle, or we're doing Zao 3D's turtles on this one of a darker color turtle. So be on the lookout for that one. And then this time we have the brown for the shell rather than the orange. So look forward to that. And that's going to be it for tonight, and we'll pick back up in the morning. Alright, so our Pocket Peep turtles are complete. I'll take these off the build plate. And some koalas. And then we have a non-licensed product for personal use. It's some Canon 80D battery covers that I need. Going fishing tomorrow. Getting 2 of those done because I have 2 additional batteries that I need covered, and I broke the other ones. So gonna test this out, see how it does, and we'll go from there.
Fell over, broke.
Well, life is pretty interesting, guys. Just came back from a fishing trip. Got to spend time at the house for a day.
And then everything's ripped up.
Yeah.
Oh no, the picture's gone.
This is going to be very
Daddy, our pictures
interesting
are
to
gone.
say the least. But let's go ahead and get in there.
Daddy, look, our picture's gone.
I know.
Don't touch anything, it's too wet. Too wet.
Yep, this is the house condition right now.
At least the bathroom's okay, the snacks are okay.
Yep, this is
What it's supposed to be. We went over there, it felt like I was going to throw her.
so we're gonna start getting things cleaned up and moved around, and
Underwear.
this is what we gotta deal with. Bedroom's in the same condition
Yep.
or worse.
Come on. We want to show
So.
you the bedroom. Let's see the bedroom. Oh no, guys.
This is the bedroom.
The
We either had a
roof fell
strong
off
gust
the
of
bed.
wind.
It was either a strong gust of wind or a mini tornado.
Yeah. So it's been interesting to say the least, and now we have to assess and clean up and do all kinds of crap. Kids' Funko Pops are ruined,
That's mine actually.
so
What?
their
Let's
collection,
check up on my
things like
Cradle
that.
Phone.
Studio's pretty bad.
What about my Cradle Phone?
Even
No, I'm gonna get my other baby.
one of our printers maybe, I mean, it just survived by a little bit, just a little bit. So let's get to work. All right, currently right now we are packing up the printers. Water is starting to seep through here. Air bubbles there. But we got to get things rocking and rolling. Some different angles of the damage. So, one of our family members has decided to help us by putting a GoFundMe in the link in the description box below. If you would like to donate to our GoFundMe account, it is linked down in the description box below. But y'all's presence is very much appreciated, and continuing to enjoy our journey here on the YouTube channel. We really do appreciate it, and stay tuned for next week to figure out how we are going to continue running the business and how this process is going to be done. Bye, guys.